name is Irina and I'm presenting for you the best stars of the Dostoevsky Photography Society photo book collection. And this time I will tell about possibly the funniest book of the collection. It's Image Tsunami by Erik Kessels, and it consists fully of found images. Actually, this book made me laugh so hard that I had to write to Erik that, like my granny says, I almost peed in my pants of laughter when I was looking at this book. And that's because all those images are taken out of their contexts and placed into the context of art, or almost art, or ridiculous art, or the question why those people take so many weird images. Actually, in their normal context they wouldn't be so weird, well, except for people photographing the damages on the face of their own child. Well, this makes it so hot and funny, because then you cannot understand why, and this question why actually occupies your head. And also because it comes in serious, like people photographing with a deer, or people photographing like porn magazine with, or photographing the shoes. And actually these images strike you not as a single image, but in their masses, the mass amount of bad photography ever produced by the humanity. It doesn't pass from the attention of Erik Kessels, who is an obsessive collector. I haven't seen his house, but I heard that it's a huge pile of everything lying everywhere. And I can imagine that, because Erik started from collecting the photography albums he found on the flea markets, and from these collections he expanded into digital archives of everything strange which occurs to him into these mass images. And I believe that found photography is a new trend in the photography, and it comes because there are so many images produced by the humanity, but produced on a different level, like practical or family archives, or just photography for nothing. And these images are still not understood and not put into catalogs, or not perceived as art. So actually the role of the author of the book is not the role of photographer anymore, but a role of a curator who endlessly searches into the images of the others. For example, what can be funnier than a pancake instead of a face, or stupid mistakes of the finger in the shot? Usually people throw away such images, but there will be certainly somebody who will pick them up and make some piece of art out of them. And it's not just an anecdote, it's something more. It's the fear of death. I believe that we all produce something out of fear of death. So this is extreme desire of people to be remembered, or to remember themselves, the moments which have been past. And these memories create a huge mass of fear, and this is very weird. This is Russian portraits. And Erik does something strange with these images. He does literally nothing. He just places them into the context of the book. Once he did a museum exhibition where he was printing every single image appearing on Flickr, and he printed a pile of them, and you can hardly walk in the museum and you could pick them up and look into them. So Erik transforms everything what was produced into a piece of art exhibited in the museum, and it hasn't been done before. So this book, while being extremely funny, on the second thought is also extremely sad, because if not Erik Kessels, what would become with our memories and with our lives? So, also pornographic images, and I think this, what Erik Kessels just started, it has an enormous potential for many people to occupy their minds and fantasies. And thanks for Erik. Thank you very much for looking at the image Tsunami with me, and I hope you enjoyed the channel about the photo books, and subscribe and see you again.